All right, let's talk about building real wealth. Not just getting by, but creating a solid financial future. Today, we're going to walk through what I call the paycheck playbook. And honestly, you can think of it as your own personal elevator to financial freedom. It's a clear, step-by-step plan that works for anybody, no matter what you're earning right now. So let's get into it. You got to hear this quote from the investing legend Charlie Munger. He said, "Your first 100K is the hardest 100K you'll ever make, but it's also the most important." And man, is that true. It really sets the stage for everything we're about to talk about. Getting to that first big milestone, it's a grind, for sure. But hitting it, well, that changes the whole game. It's the launch pad. Okay, so to bring all this to life, I want you to meet someone. Her name is Amma, and let's picture her right now standing in a gorgeous modern building in Accra. She's about to step into something we're going to call the wealth elevator. Now, this elevator is basically our map for this whole journey. We're going to follow Amma floor by floor as she goes from the ground up. But hold on. Before Amaya can even think about going up, she's got to start where everyone starts, the lobby. And what do you do in the lobby? You learn the language. I'm talking about the language of money. So many people try to skip this part, right? They jump right in, and then they wonder why they're stuck. It doesn't matter how much you make if you don't get the fundamentals of how money actually works. So first things first, right here in the lobby. The big test, debit card versus credit card. What's the real difference? A debit card, that's your own money, straight out of your bank account. Simple. But a credit card, that's the bank's money. It's a tiny loan. And here's the secret sauce. When you use it, and this is key, pay it off in full every single month, you build your credit score. And a good credit score, that's like a superpower for building wealth. It unlocks the bigger moves later on. Okay, so Amma, and you, if you're in the lobby, has some homework. 3 steps. They sound simple, but they are everything. Number 1, get a credit card and for 1 month, track every single CD you spend. And you got to do it by hand. Write it down. No apps just yet. Trust me, it makes you feel it. Number 2, open an investment account and link your paycheck to it. Even if it's a small amount, just start. And number 3, from now on, anytime you hear a financial word you don't know, Google it. Seriously, that's how you become fluent, by doing. All right, homework's done. Amma's ready. She walks up to the elevator, the doors slide open, and she steps inside. Ding! We're heading up to the first floors. Now this is what I call the foundation phase. It's all about survival and building a solid base. And let me tell you, this is where the real work begins. So the first button we're going to press on this level is for your survival number. And no, this isn't your nice-to-have budget. This is the bare-bones, rock-bottom number you need every single month to live. You know, rent, food, transport, bills, that's it. Get that number. The goal, save up 3 to 6 months worth of it. Tuck it away in a savings account. Why? Because life will happen, and this is the cushion that keeps you in the game. Now listen up, because this is where a lot of people get it twisted. They think, okay, I have a little extra money, I've got to throw it all on the market right now. But on these early floors, that's not your best move. The highest returning asset of all time is you. I can't stress this enough. Think about it. Investing a little bit of money in a new skill, a certification, something that can boost your paycheck, that can give you a return of thousands of dollars a year. No stock can promise you that, especially when you're just starting out. And look, we can't build a strong house on a shaky foundation. That means we have to get rid of any toxic debt. I'm talking about that high-interest credit card debt that just eats you alive. Now, there are 2 famous ways to do this. You've got the avalanche method. You attack the debt with the highest interest rate first. On paper, it's the smartest, fastest way. Then there's the snowball method. You go after your smallest debt first, pay it off, get that win, and then roll that payment into the next one. It's a huge psychological boost. So which one is better? Honestly, the one you'll actually do. Okay, foundation solid. Toxic debt is gone. Amma presses the button for the middle floors. Ding! The doors open, and the vibe here is different. We're not just surviving anymore. Now it's all about hitting the accelerator. It's time to grow. First up on the middle floors, this is a non-negotiable. If your job offers to match your retirement contributions, you take every single penny of it. It is literally free money. I mean, where else are you going to get an instant 100% return on your money? Plus, it lowers your taxes. Leaving this money on the table is just crazy. Don't do it. Okay, with that free money secured, the next move is to open a tax-advantaged retirement account. Think of it as a special savings pot where your money gets to grow with way fewer taxes. And the secret here is to keep it simple. We're not trying to be stock-picking geniuses. You create a set-it-and-forget-it portfolio with low-cost index funds. What's an index fund? It's like buying a tiny slice of the entire market. You just buy it, let it sit, and let it grow automatically for years and years.
All right, here's the big mental shift on the middle floors. It's about going from just earning money to owning things that make money. We're talking about equity. And there are basically two doors you can walk through here. Door number one, use your job. Next time you're up for a promotion, don't just ask for more salary. Ask for ownership, stock options, profit sharing. Door number two, become an owner yourself. Maybe you invest in that local chop bar you love, or the corner store. You turn a place you spend money into a place that makes you money.
And just like that, we've arrived. Amma hits the button with the P for penthouse. The doors slide open, and the view is incredible. Up here, the entire game is different. We're not even talking about salaries anymore. This is about full ownership. This is about building wealth that will outlive you.
So what's the most valuable thing you have when you're in the penthouse? It's not money anymore. It's your time. So the number one strategy is to buy back your time. You pay other people to do the things you don't need to be doing so you can focus on the things only you can do, finding deals, making big-picture decisions. If you're spending an hour on something you could pay someone else less than what your hour's worth to do, you're actually losing money.
This is the level where you might start buying whole businesses. So, how do you know which ones to buy? Simple. You use what I call the profit triad. You're looking for a perfect combo of three things. 1, a high chance of success. 2, high profit margins. And 3, a low cost to get started. What kind of businesses are these? Think about it. Laundromats, car washes, maybe even a fleet of mobile money kiosks. They might sound boring, but they are cash-generating machines.
And that's it. That's the view from the top. You're not just an employee, you're an owner. You control businesses. You have money coming in from multiple places, so if one stream dries up, it's no big deal. And now, you get to think bigger. You think about legacy, about the next generation. You work on protecting what you've built. That is what real financial freedom feels like.
So there you have it. We just rode the elevator with Amma all the way from the lobby to the penthouse. We've seen the whole playbook. Now, the elevator doors are open, and it's your turn. So the real question is, right now, in your own life, which button are you going to press first?